Hello, friends. Do you see where I am? I'm at the library. It's so exciting. Our summer reading program starts today. It is all online. So go ahead and go to our website at baycountylibrary.org and sign up. I'm going to put a link below so you can just click it and then sign up for our summer reading program so we can give you prizes, because that's what it is about. Actually, it's all about reading, but I really like giving you prizes. Yes. So lots of things to be excited about. It's exciting to be at story time right now. Do you have your towel? Are you ready for our parachute time? And also today, we're bringing back the pot and the pan. Try not to break any spoons, okay? So since I'm in this room playing, the pot is very, very loud. So I do have my drum with me. So when I play my drum, please play your pot with the spoon, because it is just as good as this drum, probably even better, because it's going to be really loud. Loud. All right. Are you ready? Show me how well you wiggle your fingers. Show me how well you wiggle your toes. Can you wiggle your shoulders? How about your nose? Wiggle that nose. Show me how well you roll your hands. Can you roll them really fast? Now really slow. Make some big rolls. Big. Roll them fast again. Oh, hide them. Where did they go? And catch them and put them on your lap. The word is on the board today. Are you ready to read? Let's do it. The first letter is the letter B, and our B makes a b sound. Are you ready to sing with me? Here we go. B says b. B says b. Every letter makes a sound, and B says b. Ready to write it? I'm ready. Okay, fingers up. We're gonna draw that long line down, then go back up to the top of our line. And we go around in an almost circle till we get the middle of our line, and then we do it again. We go around in an almost circle, and we touch the bottom, and that is how we write our B. Our next letter on the board, you know which one it is. It's a tricky, switchy vowel, isn't it? It's the letter E. Today our E makes an sound. Are you ready to sing with me? Let's do it. E says E says Every letter makes a sound, and E says Ready to write? Fingers up, draw that long line down, then go to the top of your line and zoom across. And then touch the middle of your long line and zoom across again. Then touch the bottom of your long line and zoom across a third time. Lots of zooming in the letter E. Our last letter on the board is the letter, you said it before me, didn't you? It's the letter D, and our D makes a d sound. Duh. All right, let's sing it. D says D. D says D. Every letter makes a sound, and D says D. Ready to write it? Fingers up. We draw a long line down, and then we go to the top of our line, and we draw that half circle from the top of our line to touch the bottom of our line, and that is how we write a D. All right, let's sound it out, guys. Our B says B. Our E says and our D says duh. Bed. Oh my goodness, I like my bed. I like to put my head down and go to sleep. What do you do in your bed? Do you jump on the bed like the monkeys? Lots of wonderful things happen when we sleep. We dream, and sleep is just the best. All right, guys, you want to see what's in my hat? You want to see it? Okay. Remember, we count to 3 and then we clap. We count to 3 and then we tap. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, clap. 1, 2, 3, tap. Let us see what's under my hat. What is in there? What color is that? Blue? Oh, it's soft and it's fuzzy. Oh, look at this nice, fuzzy, warm blankie. Oh, perfect to snuggle with. Do you have a blankie on your bed? Do you sleep with it at night? Oh, and maybe a nap time during the day. What else is in my hat? There's lots of stuff in here today. What is that? A toothbrush. Can you do that with your finger with me? What would you use a toothbrush for? To brush our teeth. Brush our teeth twice a day, once when we wake up and once before we go to bed. Ooh. Boop. Boop. What's that? A flashlight. You don't ever hide a flashlight under your covers, do you? To read a book? Ooh. Do, 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 do. A flashlight so we can see in the dark when it is bedtime. Well, ooh guys, there's some more in there. Ready? Let's see. Ah! Oh! A bunch of bubbles. Why would there be bubbles in my hat? Oh, you take a bubble bath before bed? Bubble bath before bed. That's 4 B's. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Let's count how many bubbles we have here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 bubbles. I bet you have more than 4 bubbles in your bath, don't you? Let's pretend that your towel is a bubble. Can you? Because look, it floats nice and light in the air, just like a bubble does. And so get your towels out, all right? And let's go back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. And up and down and up and down and up and down. And we'll sing a little song. Are you ready? Here we go. My bubbles fly over the ocean. My bubbles fly over the sea. My bubbles fly over a rainbow. Oh, come back, my bubbles, to me. All right, and now we're gonna go up and down. When we go, come back. Ready? Here we go. Come back, come back. Oh, come back, my bubbles, to me, to me. Come back, come back. Oh, come back, my bubbles, to me. I love bubbles. Well, my friends, we have a story today. I know that's shocking. A story about some magic that happened when a man went to sleep. Are you ready to hear it? Okay. All right. So come a little closer. Come a little closer. There you are. And of course, our stories start once upon a day. There was a man. Hello. There's your man. Hello. So once upon a day, there was a man. And do you know what his job was? His job was to make shoes. Shoes. Now, we usually just go to the store and buy our shoes. But do you know how much work it is to make a shoe by hand? A long time ago, they had to sew every single one of these stitches. Do you see them? A stitch is thread that goes around and holds the shoe together. So now we have machines that can sew through all of this. See how thick that is? But a long time ago, people used to have to cut out all of the pieces of the shoe and sew it together. And that's hard work on your hands. It can make your hands so sleepy. And that's what happened to this guy. He was so sleepy. Oh, He had been sewing and sewing and sewing and sewing shoes all day, and he cut out one last pair. And then he's like, I am just so tired. And so he went to bed. And while he was sleeping, here comes the magic, right? So he's in bed, and then the magic comes. 2 little elves came out, and they saw the pieces of leather and stuff he'd cut for the shoes, and they were so nice. They finished the shoe, and then they went on their merry way. Can you believe how surprised the man was when he woke up in the morning? He had left just pieces of cloth and string, and when he woke up, there was a finished shoe. It's a lot of work to make a shoe. He was very surprised. Okay, so he sold that shoe. He was very happy. He worked all day, but that night he thought he would see if it would happen again. So he left out the pieces of the fabric and he went to sleep. And while he slept, along came those sweet elves, and they finished the shoe. Ker-plunk. Oh my gosh. Wow! Wowie, wow, wow! He thought when he woke up, there was another shoe. So the next night, he decided to stay awake to see what was happening. He left out the fabric, just like he had the last 2 nights, but he hid and watched. And sure enough, those kind elves came back, and they fixed, and they made that shoe, and then they went away. Well, the shoemaker was so happy this happened night after night after night, and he was able to build his business bigger because his hands weren't as sore because they were making shoes faster. And he thought after a while, oh, they didn't have any shoes. Those sweet elves that came back night after night didn't have their own shoes. And so he decided he would make little shoes for those elves. So that night he left the little shoes there, and he again hid, and the elves came, and when they saw the shoe, they were so happy. What a wonderful gift! Oh, we have everything we need. We don't have to work anymore. And they took those shoes, and they went off and lived very happily. And the man who had made the shoemaker, he was very happy too, because he'd helped those elves like they had helped him. And everybody lived happily ever after. The end. Does magic happen in your dreams? So when you sleep, do you see elves making shoes? Well, my friends, thank you for sitting through my story. Are you ready to dance? This is such a song that I absolutely love. It's by Gill, and we talked about our bath and our bubbles. Well, he takes a bath in a washing machine. Oh, look at that. Is that a bubble stuck to my head? All right, so let's get our dance on.
I took a bath in the washing machine. I took a bath in the washing machine so I could get myself really clean. The washing machine is washing me clean. The washing machine is washing me clean. I put in soap, up came the suds. I put in soap, up came the suds. It washed out dirt, it washed out mud.
Ready to finish?
The washing machine is washing me clean. The washing machine is washing me clean. It was just then that it started to spin.
Oh no.
It was just then that it started to spin.
Ready to spin fast?
And then I knew
Here we go.
trouble
I am so dizzy. Are you dizzy? Whew, 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 whew. Here we go. So let's pull out our drums. Are you ready? And I have a song. So show me your drum. Okay. Can you hit it fast? Can you hit it slow? Can you hit it fast? Can you hit it slow? Can you hit it in a circle? Around and around? That's awesome. Okay. So this is a fun song, and we're going to talk about a person who makes shoes again, like our shoemaker. And the job title is called a cobbler. So the person who makes shoes is called a cobbler. And this is a rhyme about our cobbler. All right, so we're going to hit it. Okay, here we go. There's a cobbler down the street, and he's making shoes for little feet with a bang and a bang and a bang, 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 and a bang and a bang and a bang, bang, bang. What makes a bang, bang, bang noise that you might find in a toolbox? A hammer! You're right. So we're pretending to have a hammer. Bang, 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 bang. Guess what other tools a cobbler might have? A saw. Can we go back and forth on our drum and see if that makes noise? I hear a noise. Do you hear it? That's kind of fun. Does it make it on your pan too? All right. So we had a hammer, and we had a saw, and now let's do a screwdriver. So we go around and around, and around and around, 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 a screwdriver. All right. So we had a bang and a bang and a bang, 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 and then our saw went shh, shh. And our screwdriver went around and around and around and around. There's one other song that I really like to do with our drums, and it's about a man who lived on the moon. So it ties in. We did one about our shoemaker, and now we'll do one about the moon, because the moon comes out at nighttime, doesn't it? That's when we get to see it up in the sky. So this is a song about a man named Aiken Drum, and let's hit our drums together. So do you see how I did it slow and then fast, fast, fast? So slow, slow, fast, fast, fast. Slow, slow, fast, fast, fast. And we'll do that over and over again, okay? There was a man lived on the moon, lived on the moon, lived on the moon. There was a man lived on the moon, and his name was Aiken Drum. And he played upon a ladle, a ladle, a ladle. And he played upon a ladle, and his name was Aiken Drum. A ladle? That's just like you. You're playing on a pot. Oh, cool. All right, let's see the next verse. So, and his hat was made of good cream cheese, good cream cheese, good cream cheese. And his hat was made of good cream cheese, and his name was Aiken Drum. So Aiken Drum wore a cheese hat. Aiken Drum might be a little weird, but I like him. Here we go. And his coat was made of good roast beef, of good roast beef, of good roast beef. And his coat was made of good roast beef, and his name was Aiken Drum. Okay, so he lives on the moon. He plays his drum on a ladle. His hat is made of good cream cheese, and his coat is made of roast beef. I really like Aiken Drum. He is absolutely wonderful. Okay, so let's take our bubbles out again. So you have your scarf, right? So I have my bubble right here, and we have some bubble rhymes. So you can use your scarf instead of a bubble. Here we go. So, all right. So we hold our scarf up like it's a bubble. Are you holding it up with me? Thank you. All right. And we go bubble, bubble, round and round. Bubble, bubble, all fall down. Let's do it again because I like throwing scarves up in the air. Ready? Here we go. Bubble, bubble, round and round. Bubble, bubble, all fall All right, friends, so it's time for parachute. Are you ready? So let's take our parachute and put it on your legs. And can you show me how you move your legs? Can you show me how you move it with your legs? Move it with your legs, move it with your legs, move it with your legs. Awesome. And now move it with your hands. Take it in your hands and move it, move it, move it, move it with your hands. Can we move it slow and fast and slow? And let's put it on our head. Ready? And play peekaboo. 1, 2, 3. Peekaboo. Here we go. Let's do it again. 1, 2, 3. Peekaboo. All right. We're going to lift it up high and say hello to people that are precious to us. And so let's say hello to our grown-ups. Okay. So hello to our grown-ups. We'll go mama and daddy and grandma and grandpa and aunt and uncle. Okay. So ready. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Hello, mama. And do it again. Hello, daddies. And do it again. Hello, grandma. And hello, grandpa. And hello to our aunts. And hello to our uncles. And hello to you, my good friend. I can't wait to see you soon. Thank you for sharing your time with me today.